Here we go.
Feels like I'm on a seesaw.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.
Hi, welcome back to We Watched a Movie, and we've got another edition of What the Frack Movie News.
Time for it. So what's the first news story, Mike?
It's gonna be
Twin sequel.
Twins sequel, triplets, I think it is. And it's gonna be, you know, everybody knows the Ivan Reitman directed movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
It is a funny movie. This time, it seems very strange. They're bringing on Eddie Murphy to be the third twin.
I don't know.
This is either going to be really, really funny and awesome in a million ways, or it's going to be really, really bad. And
It's make or break, sir. I hope Eddie Murphy does really well with this movie, though. I've been hoping he could revitalize him. Because it's like ever since, like, what was the last movie that he did that was really, really funny? Daddy Daycare?
Yeah. I mean, everybody likes Eddie Murphy, I think. It's not that anybody doesn't want to see him come back. It's just that everything he's done since he's been trying this comeback has been really bad. Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber 2. Yeah, but I mean, the great news you're going to talk about is that they got all the cast back.
Yeah.
Well, the main cast, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels.
But Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels is the whole, that's the movie. Like, they tried to do that Dumb and Dumber, and it's just, you've got to have them. You've got to have them.
This is going to be a good movie.
Oh my God. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. If you look at our We Live film profile, on our top 10 favorite movies, that's in my top 10 of all time. Yeah, that's probably my favorite comedy ever. If you're not excited about that, then you don't like funny things.
I'm excited about Christmas.
Yeah, I am excited about Christmas.
I know.
But they're starting shooting in September.
This is like a sequel, what the frack? Because this leads us on to the next one, Anchorman 2. I'm sure that everybody has seen the Conan O'Brien skit where Will Ferrell came out dressed up as Anchorman, as Ron Burgundy, and he announced pretty much they were doing Anchorman 2. The only thing about that movie right now, as it stands, is they've got the original cast back. Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, all those guys are coming back. They're working on Christina Applegate getting back into the movie because she's in negotiations. So everybody really wants her back in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't care. They got the other guys back. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Next bit of movie news is Prometheus. The big movie that's getting ready to come out. Is it an alien prequel? Is it not an alien prequel? I don't know. It's going to have a PG-13 rating. I don't like that. What is going on?
Yeah, he basically said it should have an R rating, but it's going to have a PG-13
for money.
rating. Yeah, because for some reason they don't think that they can get anybody in the seats. I don't understand that. Like, I mean, most movie fans are going to be more excited about it if it's a rated R movie.
What was the first rated R movie you ever seen?
Lethal Weapon 3, and I was like 5.
You know, the first one I heard was The White Man Can't Jump.
This is awesome.
That's an awesome movie, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's crazy. I don't like the idea that this is what the state of Hollywood has come to. The MPAA is a broken system. They're making crap that shouldn't be rated PG-13, rated PG-13, and then they're saying, I mean, if you say one word, if you say fuck, that's rated R.
Yeah, no, it's the stupidest stuff. It's like, well, you can have this person getting raped and killed as long as you don't show any intestines. You can show up to 6 inches of intestines when you've got this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really like a bunch of stupid rules like that.
MPAA is kind of like Al Pacino was in The Devil's Advocate. Look, but don't touch. Taste. Don't swallow. That's perfect. It is. That's exactly. They put up one thing for another. You have to jump, and while you're jumping from one to the next, they're laughing their fucking ass off. Yeah, I just don't like that. It really makes me mad, and I understand Ridley Scott is at least one of those directors that's going to manipulate it to get money out of it, and he wants to make sequels to it, obviously. So, whatever, good for him. He's going to manipulate the system to get what he wants, and he says he's going to push hard for like that line. So it'd still be gritty, but the subject material alone should be warrant a rated R film. And I mean, it should be an adult movie, 18 years or older, and it shouldn't hurt it financially, but it will if he makes it go rated R.
Yeah, I mean, look at Alien and Aliens. Like, they had a alien baby coming out of her stomach. I mean, you're not going to get that rated PG-13. No, that's one of the great, like, most memorable scenes in cinema history.
They said back then it was either, there was no PG-13. It was either rated R or PG. Yeah. I mean, it was either one or two. Well, anyway, okay, Josie Padilla is going to be remaking Robocop, which we talked about in one of the earlier movie news. The visor for Robocop, the helmet, it's not going to be all jaw action according to Josie Padilla. They're going to like screw up with like the mask. I hate that. They're going to make the visor like see-through so you can see his eye, because they said it's all about the eyes. It's all about the human element of him. That's fine, but don't screw with friggin' the costume. I mean, make him different, make whatever, but don't screw with the costume. I mean, that's what he is. Robocop is Robocop. I mean, look what Joel Schumacher did with Batman and Batman Forever, then Batman and Robin. He had silver. He looked like he was going to a rave at the end of that movie. He came out all shiny. Yeah. And then he had cod pieces and nipples, and it was just, I mean, it was dumb. That's just, I'm a little
It's
angry
like back
about that.
to Michael Myers' Halloween 2. Rob Zombie made him talk and have a giant beard and just be this big, scary homeless guy.
I have no problems with remaking Robocop. That's awesome. I want to see Robocop back on the screen, but just don't screw with his costume.
But I don't care so much because when you look at these guys' track record, Jose Padilla did that Elite Squad 2. Awesome movie. Like, I trust him with this. So if he's going to do it, I'm okay with it. And I think that they might just be saying that you're going to be able to see his eyes through the visor. You know, granted, they can always screw it up. But if you watch the original Robocop remakes, it was pretty. I mean, I love them, but I don't think that would work.
I know, but the way it was like that in the original with his helmet down and more machine is like towards the end of the movie he got his humanity back because he would take off the cybernetic helmet, then he had his face. And it was like the man underneath was still there.
Yeah.
That's how they showed it. I mean, it could be decent. I don't know, but I just don't like the idea that they're trying to screw with the costume.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, Josie.
Put it there.
Okay,
Deal.
Josie. My name is Jonas. So,
all right, guys. Hey, that's it. What do you guys think about today's movie news? Do you have a topic you want us to cover? Let us know in the comments below. We love you. We want to bake you cakes and cookies. And
no, we don't.
No. Okay.
I'm a horrible cook. Here's a question of the day. Do you think that the current MPAA rating system is fair?
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that. What's your opinion on it? Tell us.
That's
all right, guys. This has been What the Frack Movie News, and we'll see you very soon. Mike and Jay.
See you.
Yeah! Woo!
That's what it feels like to me.
I'm glad that we're getting a Michael Myers movie, and I'm glad that it's in somebody else's hands now. What's next, Jay?
What?
What was that? Did you hear that?
What? I was like shocked. I was like in shock for a second.
I was at the dollar store to scare you with.